Hello and welcome to the channel. I have a love reading for you and your person. Now, let's just get right into what your person is thinking of you, all right? Your person is seeing you as the sun. Now, you are going to help guide them out of whatever situation it is that's keeping them stagnant. Just with your own intention of staying in this vibrant energy. Okay? They see you as the Empress. You are a life-giving miracle. Life force energy. The Queen of life force energy. Structure and determination. But they are not doing well. I have 10 of Swords. They have been quite literally exposed by themselves or by you. I'm hearing you don't care anymore, but I know you really do deep down. You just found out some information that you'd rather do without. But it was something that had to be said. So maybe you said something to them that they didn't like, that they wouldn't admit. They wouldn't admit to the fact that you were right. So they'd rather label you as delusional or crazy instead, maybe. And so you continue to ignore them. If this hasn't happened already, it's going to. Okay? Now this is someone that you were quite literally drooling over. They thought that they were this power that you possess. But this power was always meant to be noticed within you. Not outside of you. They just helped you remember who you really are. This is you. And they helped you remember. They helped you to see this within yourself. And this distance is making the heart fonder. Okay? This person has loved you since the moment they laid eyes onto you. Okay? Here it is, point blank period. They know that you are on the cusp of something great. They had to let you go because they would have just gotten in the way. And they always knew this, okay? They knew that you have some sort of assignment that you need to take. And they don't need to be around for this, is what I just heard. They can't be around for this. This is just not the right time I'm getting. Okay? Alright, let's get into the juicy stuff. The fire and ice. It's time, baby. It's time. I'm already sensing that they are in a very rough place. And it's been even harder ever since you two separated from each other. But ever since this separation, if you haven't had this separation yet, you're going to. You're going to start to possess a helly amount of power. without them. All right. What needs to be known currently, as of this moment? What needs to be known about this connection between these two? I wanted to say lovebirds. That's how you know that it's still legit, because lovebirds wouldn't have came out of my mouth. Okay, yeah, so this person is a serial dater, okay, who's irresponsible, very flirty, casual sex. I'm sure you already knew this, and if you didn't now, then you do. They treated you like this. I mean, when you were together. I mean, I'm sure there were moments where it was all flowers and candy, but when you thought back to it, you might have been pressured into sleeping with this person way faster than you wanted to, and you couldn't say no because you were enthralled with them. Obviously, they're a very attractive person. Very, very dreamy like. Okay, now, from the moment that they met you, this is when they started to realize how lost that they really were. Very, very lost within themselves. Very, very lost. Okay? But they didn't want to lose their opportunity for you. They knew that they had to hang out with you right then and there, or they felt like they never were going to see you ever again. Like this moment was a perfect moment in time for you to initially spark. It's like you two sparked something within each other. And it had to be done at this specific time in this specific location. This is just the way that it is. All right, now, they started going through this dark night of the soul ever since you started finding out who they really are. And maybe you haven't found out who they really are yet. Maybe this reading will help. Now, the difference between my readings and a lot of other people that you see on YouTube is that a lot of people on YouTube, they will just tell you what you want to hear, just to keep you enthralled with them, to keep you stuck in stagnation, like always waiting for this person. I am not here to do that, okay? I'm here to give you the legit, clear, honest, energetic truth that I'm sensing here. All right? There's a lot of people, I'm just going to say it, there's a lot of people on YouTube, they make money literally off of keeping you stuck in this pattern. Like this obsessive pattern. I'm not saying there's like a ton of people doing this. I've just seen this. I've seen this very often, especially the ones where they say like, you're going to be receiving a gift in the mail. Like, I'm never going to say that to any of you guys because I don't know your situation. I don't know if you're going to be receiving a gift in the mail. Like, there was one I was watching specifically where this girl was saying that you're going to get a diamond necklace in the mail or something like that. I am never going to say something like that. Okay? Unless I know for a fact that it's going to happen. Alright? Alright. Now, there is a science to this specific location I'm getting. This specific connection in a specific location. This happened the way it did for a reason. This person is not who they say they are. They have their tower moment when you find out exactly who they are. They had it already for most of you. So if you are part of the collective who has broken contact with this person, your person has gone through this tower moment, or they're going through it right in this exact location I'm getting. Right in this exact location. I don't know why I'm getting time as a location. If you think about it, okay. Going off into like rabbit holes in my own head here. Time is a location. I guess so. I guess so. Time is a location. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. Okay. No, not this deck. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah. I want to know, for whoever's watching, like, what is going on with this connection right now? I don't want to go off into the past. I want to know what these people are going through right now. And what do they need to hear about this connection? Alright, so there's a clarification here. This is what you need to know, is that this person is a casual playboy, dater, Mr. Flirty Boy, okay? He's irresponsible, he's lost, he's in a confusing state, he has no emotions, he has no expression. You see in this photo how there's no expression here? You might have been the only person that was able to make this person smile, like, in years, I'm hearing. I'm also hearing that you're the only person that he trusts. Okay? Now they are in this stagnation. And they really want to be with you, but they just don't know how. Let's get more into exactly what it is that's holding this person back. What's going on with this stagnation? Tell me more about the stagnation. What's causing the stagnation with this person? Okay. They don't want to be a fool. They don't want to make themselves out to be a fool because they chose someone else over you. They turn their back against you. They chose the less popular option because that's what they think that they deserve. They think they deserve trash. I'm just going to say it how it is. I'm not trying to look down on this person that they chose, but this is just something that you need to hear. And then there's also a difference between like straight up talking shit on somebody and saying things for how they really truly are. I'm not ragging on the woman that he chose. I'm just saying it as simply as I can. He chose the trashy lifestyle. This man is afraid. He's afraid of being hurt to the point where he chooses people that literally like wish death upon him. Does that make any sense? He is going to choose you as soon as you ignore him for good. But then that's up to you. That's up to you. If you even want to give him the time of day. Because people like this, they don't just change overnight. Like sometimes they need years. Not just 6 months or, a year of a separation phase. Like, sometimes people need longer than that. But the energy is constantly changing here within this connection. So it's very hard to tell you, exactly when. You're just being guided to continue focusing on yourself. To let go of this what if mindset. What if he just shows up tomorrow and everything's perfect? Honestly, life doesn't work like that. I'll be honest with you. Life really doesn't work like that, especially when they've already shown who they really are. This person has shown with their own actions that they didn't understand the assignment, or they're not even interested in completing the assignment. Okay? They're not even interested. Because they chose, I'm not going to say that. It's really, really bad. They chose the trap rat over you. This woman who thinks she is some kind of gangster. I don't know. I'm just seeing that like these two are like two peas in a pod. At least when they're together. But the thing is, when he's around you, he's the person that he wants to be. But he's been surrounded by people like this. I heard rat poison. This rat poison. And there goes the heat. Rat poison. Isn't rat poison in cigarettes? This woman that he chose is poison, okay? It's clear as day. I'm sensing like this woman that acts like a fool. So no wonder why the fool came out with this option here, She'd rather him stay in this fool-like energy in whatever way that she can. Drugging him, maybe? Like, it could be possible that she is the person that got him on a certain substance. Like a really, really heavy substance here. Okay? And I'm sensing that his addiction got a lot worse as soon as you two broke apart. That's because she came back into the picture. That's because he chose her. And we all know how it is. Lights just went on outside. We all know how it is. When you go back to a narcissist, your life only gets worse. It does not get better. It gets worse and worse and worse and worse, to the point where you could literally almost fucking die. Think about when you were with your narcissistic ex, okay? Think about how bad it had to get for you to actually walk away. Think about how you felt when you were at the brink of no return, where you had to leave this person, but you also had to see them for who they truly were. Maybe this person in your energy field here, maybe he hasn't truly seen this motherfucker for who she really is. Maybe because he's too far gone, he's too lost on these substances. I'm hearing heroin for some, like meth and heroin, and there's even some that are on the combination of meth, heroin, and crack. He might have even been on it around you. You just didn't know. Could have been a smaller dose, or maybe he took like 2 days off when he was around you or something like that. All right? Let's get some final thoughts on what this person is thinking, okay? Ooh, this is juicy. I have nightmares of you with others. That's what you get when you mess with the chosen one. That's what you get for choosing some trashy... And yeah, I'm not supposed to be so rude right now. Some trash monster over you. Okay? A trash monster. A rat monster. Rat poison. Some of them could even be a fucking dude. If you saw my last reading. Your person could be involved with a fucking dude. A transgender. I just tell it how it is. I don't care. I just read the energy. A transgender, what do they call it? MTF. Right? MTF? That's what they call it, male or female. But this one, like, could pass. Like, this one could pass. I'm sensing that if this is your case scenario, it probably is. This is like an actual thing going on with the divine. Okay, with this sacred journey, with your divine counterpart, this is like a massive issue. This is like a destructive issue going on the planet here, where the divine masculine is with a fucking transgender. Okay? And a lot of other readers will not say this. Okay? Sometimes you need to hear things that you don't want to hear. It's going to help you heal too, because you're going to be like, oh my god, he really chose a fucking transgender over me? Like, what? He also feels like no one else understands me. It's like, well then, why don't you get together? I'm just sensing that it's not as easy as you think it is for this person. So, and I'm feeling your anger as well. And it's like, the only thing to kind of help you chill out a little bit is to just know that it's not as easy as you think it is to get out of this situation. I keep hearing this monster. He's involved with a monster who has used extreme manipulation tactics to keep him stuck and surrendered to this person. And if you think about it too, you know they say like anal sex is like the #1 way to get yourself really, really attached to somebody. It's a way to keep you bind to somebody, especially if you're a man. And now, if there's like this evil person screwing him, or if he's screwing the evil person in the why am I saying evil? Anal cavity. Yeah, you get possessed by some sort of evil spirit. So that's what this person is going through. That's the final message. And one final card, just because this one popped out earlier. I wanna make up right now, nah, nah. They want to make up right now, nah, nah, but they don't know how. Because they don't know how to tell you the situation that they're in. And it's possible that they're not involved with the transgender, but I'm just assuming. I don't want to assume. No. I know that my videos are going to reach a lot of people that have the same scenario going down. And this is why I'm on YouTube. I'm supposed to be exposing the unknown and talking about the things that nobody else wants to talk about. That people, believe me, in the beginning when I first did the first reading on your person possibly being with a transgender, I overthought that video for like months. I was actually really mad at myself. I was embarrassed. I was like, I just kept thinking like, you know, how is this person going to react when this person sees this video? And then I just got to a point where I was like, you know what? I think this person is meant to see these videos Because think about what this person is putting you through. The mental prison that they're putting you through. Okay? Think about how you feel. It's like, okay, I have to think about all these nasty things in my head. Not even saying it's nasty, okay? Heck, I always wanted to try to hook up with a transgender. I think it'd be cool. I don't know. It'd be fun. But I feel like a lot of them have a lot of evil energy in them. So now that I think about that, I don't want that in my system. I don't want that evil, dark energy in my system. You know, we've all dated a narcissist. I'm sensing that all transgenders are narcissists. Obviously, think about it. Just think about it. How can you act? How can you be a man and convince people that you're a woman? Think about that. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.